currently here, who is currently here, and you can hear her speaking. I don't think that it's so basic. What I'm trying to say to you is, if a person is
even your kid is on.
Because they specifically asked for an argument, and you keep asking, and you're giving a question. An argument is a declarative statement, not a question.
And we've got you covered right here on EA Sports.
Why is pro-choice?
I'm pro-choice because I believe that women should have the rights to their own bodies. Why should a woman who is actively taking birth control but being pregnant when she's trying it,
I know your position.
to prevent pregnancy, being pregnant, why does she not have the right to have an abortion?
You know you're reiterating the same thing you said 5 minutes ago, right?
Yeah, because you're avoiding it.
I'm not. I'm trying to respond to it.
Oh, okay.
I'm not.
Never forget sitting in the dressing room before a game and everyone's talking about physically engaging early, sending a very clean message. Well, that hit there, that is the response the coach wants. Get out there, be physically imposing on your opponent.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still scoreless in this one.
That doesn't follow. It's a non sequitur. Doesn't follow.
Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Sammons found his rhythm here, James, looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high danger save.
No, it's still attached to like.
The Oilers win that offensive zone face-off. And that goes off the player. Moves up near the blue line and looks to set up at the point. The Oilers will play it from the defensive zone. They go on the attack through center. Quick shot! Big stop right there. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. And they take possession after the defensive zone face-off. Slides the puck across to Keller. The Oilers take possession here in the open ice. Shakes loose. Comes up with a monster save in front.
So there's no surprise here, James. I mean, he is so powerful. You can see it in his stride. You can see it in his body position. I mean, he's just a freight train taking it to the net.
And she puts it off the outside of the post.
That's frustrating, James. The score is 0-0. And, oh, what a miss as it goes off the post and out.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Still no score in this one. The Oilers take possession off the faceoff. Oh, that's some heat on it. He makes the save. The Oilers cross the line. Puts it on net. And a
No, come on.
Leon Draisaitl makes it count.
Okay, now you're changing. Now they have an open.
Action, and you have to believe that sometimes when there's one, there's more to come.
Takes it at center. Fires it. He scores!
Pair of goals just 20 seconds apart.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snack is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Now don't blink, the game can change in an instant.
Absolutely. The Oilers win
That's
possession
irrelevant.
in the open ice. Takes the shot. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
You got me.
Defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control, makes your life so much easier.
Here's a howitzer at the net. Dismissed that chance. Puck picked up by Armia. And that pass attempt is deflected. Pass it through. Couldn't get it to go. Takes the feed.
Come on.
The Oilers have it from their own end. Breakaway. They score.
Awesome. Why? This game has no balancing. It puts a team with 95, 99 overalls against my team.
James. The Oilers came hungry to play this one, and they lead as a result here in the first. Quick to make the save. Taking it
So,
over by McCarr. And that's a great save to pick off the pass.
notice how, like, you know, the Adrian Smith case, that, mind you, that is something that is extreme. It's not something that happens like thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of times a year. But it does happen. But notice.
Oh, you can see him shaking his head a little bit. He gets rattled. His bell rung on that shot.
Turn that one aside.
It's like, it's an immediate dot. Who the heck cares how often it happens?
Can use their advantage in shots to take the lead here in the first. McGinley's won the draw here in the offensive zone. And she scores! He passes on the rebound and puts it home.
This is why you practice that play, James. You're in the offensive zone, and you got to make the most of it with a key win. Everyone knows their responsibilities. They take it to the net, and it's a great goal.
Here in the back half of this period, the Islanders are still trailing.
No, it's Hamilton. Well, at least you didn't kill your child. So I guess I congratulate you on that.
Caulfield's got it in the offensive zone. Scores! Well, a little puck luck on that one as it bounces off someone in front.
Yeah, why?
Well, this is an unlucky bounce. As a defender, you're in the middle of the ice trying to clear out any kind of traffic, and the puck just hits you, deflects, and goes into your own net. That's a tough one to take.
Number one, you said has to be born. So you think it's a couple of cells at 40 weeks, 39 weeks?
Slides it over with pace to Caulfield. Picked up along the boards by Draisaitl. Oh, what a move to shake off her defender. Goes full circle with the puck. The Oilers scoop it up along the boards. Here's a short pass to Sanderson. Puts it on net. And that got cut up in traffic and goes off the stick. Big time stop there. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. Quick feed to Draisaitl. Forces the turnover in the neutral zone. And he takes the pass. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. The Oilers have capitalized on their scoring opportunities and lead comfortably here late in the first. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Colliers up with the save. That's it for period number one. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. Clean sheet of ice, period 2 is set to go. It was quite the one-sided tilt in the first 20 minutes. Let's see if that continues here in the second. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
New York's coaches aren't going to like the possession numbers here, James. Sometimes it doesn't match the eye test, but tonight it does.
Puck clears from the defensive end. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. And they cough it up in the neutral zone. With possession along the wall. Puts it on net. Blocked in front. Scores! And here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, and if they can get one more, they'll be one away from tying this game up, James. So it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck.
New York's finally got the counterpunch they need. Now, can they do it again, Cheryl? That's the question.
Well, they need the knockout punch, don't they? And if they're going to get two and claw their way back in this one, but the momentum's in their favor right now. But it's their choice to do something with it.
Taken by Espinal.
But that's not the way it's good.
Slides that one right across the blue line. The Oilers working around near the back end. Here's a chance. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Slides it diagonally to Arnott. Can't maintain possession after that hit. New York's got possession here in the offensive zone. Oh, and she gets a piece of that one to deny them. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. The Oilers continue to lead it here in the second period. They have been very active in the offensive zone tonight. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Actually had the answer for that one.
Phillips is fortunate tonight that her team is playing excellent in front of her. I mean, they've been bailing her out. She just hasn't looked comfortable in the crease. She made that save, but she's got to find a way to build upon it if she wants to stay in the game.
Denies him, he got all of it. Here he is, wristed on net, and a great save.
Absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's on a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Back to the blue line. Loses his balance on the play. And now it's grabbed by Chychrun. Severson's got it into offensive territory. Turns it aside with the glove. Hot moved over to Shen. Grabs it in his own end.
Yeah, why should we do that?
Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. The Islanders gain possession in their own end. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Here's a shot. That's gloved by Phillips. Penalty coming up here. The Islanders have been handed 2 for interference.
I understand when you're racing for the
Most
puck,
common
stand in the
purpose
way of your
policy.
opponent to
Special
slow you
pleading.
down. If you hang out there too long, you're going to get the interference call.
Here's the first look at the power play.
Well, everyone's fresh as they come out for their first power play of the game. They're going to have to find a way to really manipulate the defenders, move that puck around, but it will all start with winning the face-in face-off.
And he makes the save, and that has some hot sauce on that one. He's ready for the try.
Oh, you're just distributing.
Short-handed here. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Quick feed from Makar.
Also, already illegal.
Along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Espinal.
Philippines.
And makes the save. Right continues here, but this crowd still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way. So when you have it, you're
Power play goal.
Well, I really like the deployment of this power play, James. And let's face it, it is a privilege to be on it, and there's internal competition. The best way to stay on it, score a goal.
The Oilers still have a lot of time left in this game to even make this even more lopsided, but Cheryl, late here in the second, they are dominant.
Well, it's pretty hard to believe that you start with the adrenaline running, you got the competitive juices flowing, and there is no lag in their play. It has been a consistent effort, and they simply have lit their opponent on fire.
Lumps the puck into the offensive zone corner. Oh, look at this.
Come on.
And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
The Oilers continue to hammer the accelerator here in the offensive zone tonight.
They've been incredible almost through 2 periods of play here, and in their own zone, possession time is dictating it all. The ability to get to the net, and of course...
Well, if they weren't developed enough, they wouldn't be able to. Yeah, but if they weren't developed, they wouldn't even be able to. The fact that you're even being able to come pregnant is already huge.
Stopped by the goaltender.
Yeah, then we'll just end the pregnancy early.
The Islanders have it behind the net. Directs it on over to Dobson. And he can't hang on after that hit. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Here they come on the rush. They get it to go. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. The Islanders have it in the offensive
Yeah, for the first time.
puck fakes off the bum. Goaltender covers up and will get a
Yeah,
face-off.
no, yes, the second goal.
The Oilers are in
He doesn't call
complete
second.
control of this one. Based on the scoreboard, they have been the more active team offensively all night.
Matter of fact, some of the adoptive families Some of the adopted families will pay. Yes. Yes.
Feeds it to Armia. And that'll bring an end to the
Yeah,
second
so
period of play. Let's
it
get a
is
clean
free.
sheet of ice and come
Matter of
back
fact,
with
in
the third
some
period.
cases, the adopted, I'm not going to say all cases, but in some cases, the adoptive family will pay for the expenses of the woman, depending on the scenario they're in. That says that on the adoption agency. It says
She's getting pregnant. Okay.
obviously,
Welcome
they're
back,
like 18
everyone.
with
They
their
say
parents,
three
they probably
is the
don't have
magic
like
number.
money.
And
If
here
they're
we
like,
are with period number 3.
Is we should be doing business.
It's been a total
oh, they already
mismatch
show
here
life.
as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. All right, Cheryl, how do you sum up what we've watched so far tonight?
The Islanders are behind in this game. They just haven't been on the puck. They haven't had their legs under them. They haven't been urgent, which means they've been chasing the game.
Slides the puck across to Schneider. That's gloved by Phillips. The Oilers will play it in their own end. Now a quick pass to Caulfield. Look out. Scores! And the road team is having themselves a party in this barn tonight. And I don't think anybody except them like it.
No one likes it in this building, that's for sure. I mean, fans are leaving. They pay money for this ticket, and if you're on the ice, you just want to crawl out of there, but you can't. There's more game to play. This is a tough one, James.
wait, yeah, that's what you're
Control of the faceoff. New York's ready to go on the attack. Moves it to Nigel. Too many bodies in the lane. Sundin's moving the puck through his own zone. Taken by Arnold. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Handles the pass. Shot. Too much traffic in the lane. Grabbed along the boards by Knight. From the point, they take control of it. Stop with ease. The Islanders played along the wing. Here's a shot. But she keeps that one out of the net. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. The Oilers are in the home stretch of this one here in the third period and lead by a wide margin. Draisaitl's won it in their own end. Gains the zone through the middle. Gets a shot. Oh, and he just gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself in position. You just react. If you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Levels it with a hit. They've got numbers. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Chychrun. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. New York's ready to go on the attack. Here's a chance. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
New York's got him along the wall. And she snags that one with the glove.
Caulfield's been padding the stats tonight, and it's all been earned. I mean, when that puck is on his stick, he is creating both time and space. And when he's going to the net, 6 on the ice, the game's all about habits in the offensive zone, and he's showing all of them right now.
The Oilers continue to lead here in the third, listening to their coach's message. Lots of pucks on net. Kachuk's won the draw here in their own zone. The Oilers look to start the transition game. Intercepted at center by Perry. Sweeps by the poke check. Stones him in front. And he plays it up.
The Oilers are witnessing what a full team effort looks like. You get saves from your goaltender, your defense is playing well, and then your offense has an ability to go north and really transition the puck quickly. It's been a collective effort
the money
that's shown on the scoreboard.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. The Islanders come up with a defensive zone draw. And he loses control here. There's another for the hit parade.
That's a bob.
New York's got the
That's a
puck
bob.
behind the net. Quick pass to a
That's a bob, yes.
So Dean's got the puck. The Oilers have a hold of it in the defensive zone.
The first condition you said was a bomb. So a person knew they couldn't afford, they were living paycheck to paycheck. They knew they couldn't afford the child, yet they still did the action that caused the child into existence. And now the child has to be killed because of the parents who did it. That's a problem. Yes.
And he fights off another save. The Oilers rip right from the point. Trying to shake loose.
No. Running motion, right?
A great play made to get this opportunity or blistering speed through their neutral zone, and what a finish. That quick release just buries it home.
The Oilers have traded tonight like a shooting gallery and are in cruise control late in the third. New York's won the faceoff at center.
How is that not interference? Okay, yeah.
Russell stops the play. The Oilers are off to the box. Interference the call.
Well, this is a good call because it is interference. You have to allow your opponent to fight for a loose puck.
Well, both teams dig in for the face-off here just moments away. It's our first opportunity to look at the power play unit here.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Top move back to the neutral zone. And he takes the feed. Moves it over to Domi. He grabs the puck here at the point. Streaming, taking this one in wherever, probably wondering, where was this earlier?
Yeah, it's frustrating for an athlete when you know what you can play right, you know your team can play right, you just don't perform. But late in the game here, they need goals. They need a pile of them if they even want to have an opportunity to get their tender out of the net.
Caulfield's got it along the wing. And he makes the save. Puck scooped up by Draisaitl. Point-to-point pass. Just gets a...
Now, yeah, Argentio is a former art. That's not.
The Oilers are looking to close things out. They have been dominant all night long, and they continue to lead late in the third. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. The centerman glide into position. The Oilers win the draw and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Tkachuk. Feeds it over. And the puck skips away after a nice defensive deflection. Denies him with the save. Inside the offensive zone. Fires it on.
No. Yes.
Phillips puts that rebound to the corner, gets it right away from the net in the middle of the ice, and now it's to safety.
And it's a quick pass to Hall. Looking like me grabbing leftovers all over that rebound, and they put it home.
No.
Sometimes it's not going to be the perfect shot that beats a goaltender, James. It's going to be the rebound because the goalie can't get reset to position. But you got to fight for that space and you got to fight for that puck. That's what happens here, and he finishes it off.
Slides the puck across to Caulfield. The Islanders gain control of it. Oh, look at this chance. Oh, she pokes it away.
Yeah, it's a calculated move on the breakaway, right? When you're going to take yourself out of your net to poke check. But I love that.
From Cheryl, they came, they saw, they conquered.
Yeah, they certainly did, James. And what I loved about their game is they possessed the puck. They were able to gain entry into the offensive zone, and they took what was given. So they drove the net, and they got multiple shots on net consecutively, and they wind up with the win.
Wait a minute.
I can lay out the contradiction if you want.
That was the champions. I pressed the wrong game.
Sure, whatever I said that was contradicting, say.
Sure. So you said that
I meant to do
what
ranked.
justifies abortion is.
That's why the game had better teams.
Implicitly subscribes to the principle that if something
if the lethal injection is put in. Okay, I understand.
Sorry, I wasn't done. You said if it's part of her body, well, then that's what justifies taking its life. All right, so that's implicitly subscribing to the principle.
Well,
that
I think